What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Keith.
I'm Zach.
I'm Curtis.
And I'm Jarek.
You guys should try treats.
Y'all should.
Try treats.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all seen the pictures. Stray Kids, Maniac, fresh comeback. It's doing us brand new. Fresh reactions from all of us.
Killed off the podcast.
If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's going to be some major shit dropping soon. Also, make sure y'all join the Patreon. The Stray Kids already has a guide up there. We'll be doing another guide for them. And also, if you join today, there'll be some other Stray Kids content up there too. But without further ado, I want to hear this. Y'all
me too.
On the table.
Let's jump in with 2 feet.
It's a pretty big here.
I wonder if Felix gonna get off on the show too. Hey,
It's a nice red.
I like the goggles. Yeah, they're on, but there's no words.
Right now.
Punk. Come on.
See, that's what Kurt is.
Okay. That Chan Bin.
Felix.
Yes.
I like that. Progression.
I'm here for it. All of it.
I love that. Oh!
That transition is so smooth, dog.
Swag your shit. I see the headband. Producer playing in there.
I'm loving the build up.
And then like,
That's when he pushes up all the Jones.
somebody in the back going off. Stray kids all over the fucking world.
Nah, that's the tagline on every drum, right?
Yeah. I feel like if people don't really like Stray Kids, this will probably be a lot for you.
Right.
But I feel like if you're already hip to what's going on with them, you'll enjoy this. Me personally, I loved all the beat progressions. The producer was going crazy. We already know what they can do. I like a lot of vocal undertones too on here. At least I think I can hear like just a lot of like the vocal runs going underneath and everything. This video is fucking god tier. These match cuts, the duplications, some of these pans, wipes, the sets, the edits that are going on in here with the digital coloring and all this stuff. It's a lot of decent stuff going on, and obviously, you know, after God's Menu, Thunderous, and everything, we know what's up with their music videos and stuff. But I kind of really like this joint a lot.
That first fucking chorus drop was nasty, bro.
I want to digest it a little bit more, so I'm not going to speak too much on it because it sounds like something that I want to hear a few more times. But it's giving banger energy to me personally. But yeah, y'all can go up. That was my spill.
I thought it was fire. I thought it was dope. Again, like you said, we hit all the Stray Kid tropes, the digital color and the same kind of digital color we kind of saw in Thunderous. You know, we see like the quick cuts with the choreography, kind of what we saw in God's Menu. So they're definitely on brand for that. You know, Felix had his little part where he kind of like takes over the song, which is key, you know, on almost most of the popular songs that they have, even like Backdoor or What Have You. Rap line did they thing as always. Vocals definitely came through. You almost like you hear so much of their rap line, you forget that their vocals is tight too. Concept for the video was definitely fire. The transition from the verse to the chorus with like the birds tweeting and everything else was just such a smooth break, so that you're not like hit with a jarring like transition. I thought it was cool. I definitely vibe with everything here. Like you said, the sets is on fire. The choreography is dope. The fits is cool. Even the concept of like kind of being a daydream and all this is going on in the dude's head while he at work is a dope concept as well. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this joint.
Stylist is working overtime.
They do that a lot. Concepts. Like the red eye, blue eye, kind of like the shooting gun and the Renegon. Mm-hmm. You know, for those that know. I just thought that was, because they did the same thing in God's Menu. Mm-hmm. I wonder if anybody knows if that's symbolic of anything that's going on with them in their universe. Let us know.
I love the way this was shot. Really. I love the beat. And I love their dance moves. Like, I just keep watching the dance moves, their formation. They killed it. They killed it with that beat.
That's a lot to be thinking of at work.
Bro.
Shift corny and shit.
So wait. So your mind ever started running at work?
Fuck yeah.
I've written some of my best shit at work.
Written shit, I've edited shit. I edit these videos at work. Caught me.
Your manager watching this like, nah.
Oh, we knew.
I fucking knew it.
2 weeks in already, nigga.
Oh, so you're a redeemer, huh?
They're going to start hitting you with like little slick
honestly, as it's been like a theme with me and Stray Kids, it's just not for me. From a music standpoint and kind of from the video itself, but cinematically, I mean, it's clean. I mean, if we're giving points for it looking sharp, I mean, I would hope it would be, but yeah, I kind of I think that's an expectation. I'm not gonna bash it. I'm just gonna say it's not for me. And pass it to Jarek.
Real quick, I could tell when you don't like something because you don't speak first. You could always.
I thought I told y'all that.
Whenever
I gave y'all my giveaways. If I'm not coming out and saying that at first,
you ain't watch the joint. I did a whole when the video first came on. I was acting like I was low and shit. When he don't fuck what's up.
Whenever he defer, like he ain't feeling this shit.
He'll be like, this joint's not really my cup of tea, but I think the video was cool, was shot well. They clearly are talented, but it's not really for me. But
not me being a vice principal,
Shit, right?
a politician.
Yeah.
I mean, but I get it. You know what I mean? Especially when because if you don't fuck with the music, that's cool. I don't think nobody. In fact, I love that. I love that about the panel though too. Though it's like you're not gonna get no fake ass kind of just reaction from it. He didn't say anything crazy. He just they're clearly talented. That's not for me.
And like, or the flip side is he didn't like
you want from me.
He didn't like fake Dick it either.
Yeah, this is crazy. Subscribe.
Oh my God, this is crazy, son. Another banger.
The leather pants.
And meanwhile, he throwing that shit in the trash. Yo, didn't dude look like Dopey, the elf from Snow White, when he was coming down the stairs with the green jacket and the purple hat? Am I the only one that called that?
See why politics ain't
That's funny.
Let my little brothers get off.
Yeah. Here you go, Jared.
No, not him. He chewing food. Go ahead, Kurt. Nigga. He's chewing food.
Excuse me.
You cool?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah. I know how to multitask. I don't know.
No, I didn't know if he was double dutching. I didn't know if he was like.
Yeah, nigga, you sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He does it's the green and purple.
I love this video. I think this video, the song is cool. I like the song. It's typical Stray Kids. I agree with what you said, Nick. If you're not into Stray Kids, you're not going to really like this. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's not their best song. They had some interesting flows, but it wasn't their best. But this video is probably one of my favorite videos I've seen so far. It just reminds me of a Marvel movie. Yeah, so that's why I like it so much.
Crazy because the new Miss Marvel trailer had them same joints too.
Oh, okay.
I love
Yeah.
everything about this visually, like the rooms they're in, the way it was shot, just the visual effects were so clean.
Oh, stop. 69.
And it all makes sense, you know, like Zach brought up the choreography. I forgot they was dancing. I was so into just how it looked visually that I kind of got lost in it. And it's like a story, you know, being told with the shots. It's like I wasn't really into the song, but I was so into the video that I kind of know what's going on. That video was dope. I think this is one of my favorite.
I do love the goggles look.
I think this is one of my favorite videos. I love the way it
Fuck some goggles
started.
up this year.
And I love all the drawing, all the effects. The quick cuts were really smooth too.
Redemption.
I would like to shoot a K-pop video like this. It's really dope. This looks fun.
Yeah. Not that before you jump in, Kurt. I guess it's just something about Stray Kids to me where they I don't want to say feel rebellious, but it just feels like they just be on their own shit in the K world. Like it's I like that swag. I don't know, it's just a certain kind of energy that I like fuck with from them.
They definitely
And,
Stray Kids.
Yeah. And then as far as top 5 like selling artists and stuff, they're always
Oh yeah,
repeatedly,
I'm
like,
definitely well aware of their numbers.
yeah, like they kind of always up there. Even as far as like music video views, I'm pretty sure like they're very popular and stuff. But I definitely could understand why people would just kind of be cool off of some of the music. Like I said, you definitely got to be on that type time to just kind of fuck with the vibe. And if you don't, then it's just then a lot of songs might sound the same to you. You might be like, was that Thunder's God's Menu, Double Knock, or
No, but I think the music fits a certain niche. Like if you like that high energy, high transition, you know, music, they hit that every time. Well, most of the time, and that's pretty much what they're going to give you. You know, that's what you're going to get from them. You know what I mean? As opposed to like maybe you're not going to get like a huge multitude of genres within their catalog. They're going to give you a lot of high energy, a lot of progression. You know what I mean? Some danceable shit, and then you know they're going to keep it moving. And the rap, you know, the rap line's gonna be fire and the vocals are gonna be tight.
Yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed this. I mean, Stray Kids is one of my favorite groups personally. So I'm like really in tune with their sound and everything about them. I love their rap line, and I think they have really talented vocalists as well. They do. I can understand if it's a niche that isn't quite for everyone if you're not into that style or sound. But I thought like just as far as this song goes. This is a comeback, right, too?
Yeah.
All right, so
last week?
I really loved everything about it from the production side of it. Like I did love the beat progressions. I loved
Discord.
I loved the energy and everything they were presenting in their choreography. I loved the way the video was shot, like and the rap verses and everything as well. So just, you know, off everything on the checklist to me, like it really hit. But like for example, everything in the hook did take like a little bit to grow on me. But and I believe the member's name is Felix, right? The one with the deep voice, whatever. So I like that.
That's my guy.
The idea of it being of presenting yourself as like a maniac or anything. I like that his deep voice was kind of meant to subvert, like, because it's something you're holding within yourself. So I thought like just from like a technical production side, that was a really great choice for the theme and everything. I thought they did a great job with as you had said, the match cutting as well. The match cuts were really brilliant. I think what I love most about this though is probably the fact that they, like, the set pieces around them were so extravagant but then mundane at the same point. Like they were constantly juxtaposing like the because it's all in your head, right? Like the maniac in your head, the person you want to be, you know, you're hiding your inner self versus the mundaneness of who society tells you to be. So I loved all of those facets. Like there's one point in the video where someone looks like they're reaching their hand up, and it's like on the inner self side of everything, where everything's more lavish, and then it juxtaposes and flips it on its head by cutting to him just holding on to the train, like just riding in a mundane kind of way. So I thought that was just a really great visual way to communicate that juxtaposition within you. There was also a great moment of, yeah, there's a lot to say about this video, but there was like a moment where he held the drill up to the camera, first person point of view, like literally I have to drill this into your head, or I have to like break that mold for you. And then the sequence where they go literally inside the brain. I mean, it might be too on the nose for some people, but it was something I thought was really creative as well.
I got something else from that too, though.
Yeah.
The drill stuff, because the lyrics kept talking about like I'm a maniac, my screws is loose and everything.
Exactly.
So all that too, just like even with the train, when you talked about that, I just looked at it like the train was off the rails.
Well, they carried a train at the end of the dream sequence too, so it's
It's a lot though. Go off.
No, and I love towards the bridge where you had the imagery of the caged bird, literally something that's meant to fly and be beautiful and spread its wings and everything like that, and then it's just caged. Like you just feel that artistic, you know, as he had said in his verse, the volcano, the inner volcano inside you, like waiting to erupt. So I thought the way they played on all those concepts were really impressive. I'm sure there's probably a lot more I could say about this, but it was just kind of all at once. But that's the basic gist of what I had.
Yeah, which is crazy too, because sometimes, not so much shit on other groups, but sometimes some groups don't seem like they can make a concept up at all. And for them to kind of have, it's really a lot wrapped up in this.
Yeah.
And I'm just, the imagery and everything, I'm getting a whole lot of a whole lot, and I feel like it's a lot more to break down, but I'm not going to run on no tangent. Anybody else have anything they want to say?
Nah, man.
Last thing. Yeah, no, good.
No, go.
I would just like to say the set pieces here are really dope too. Like it's so theatrical, but it's a video. It makes you kind of feel like you're lost in that world. It's kind of like, you know, when you're having a dream and like you're in a place, but like only that area is there, but not everything is there. Mm-hmm. It's a very weird feeling, and it's dope to see them illustrate that and kind of how everything is kind of going all over the place in your mind. And sometimes, you know, you act like a maniac, the world flips upside down. It's just dope. I love this video. Very sexy.
Very tight, very sexual.
Two things. I love that the video starts on that like sort of Inception upside down kind of shot, and they're literally in the middle of it, the equilibrium between like the, you know, the flip side and the groundedness of it. But they also end the video on the same note, sort of, which I thought was like you're kind of in the same place, which I thought was really cool. But the only reason I'm saying that too is that was also echoed within the wardrobe, where you get more of the lavish clothes in the dream sequences, and then more the mundane clothes in like the everyday work style. But they end it on the stripes, which I thought was cool, because usually in film or anything like that, anytime someone's wearing stripes, it's like an imprisonment kind of thing, like a prison bars sort of metaphor. So I thought if they kept it that way, it just felt like they didn't quite escape that.
That cut right there.
Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. And there was one more thing I was gonna say. Was the digital coloring, as you had said. They you're in the more mundane sets, but you're also the digital is like what your mind is like projecting onto your setting to elevate it. So I thought that was a really cool added way to convey that those inner juices like boiling over and trying to find a way out so you can express yourself. That's basically what I got from it. But I really do love this song though.
Like, comment, subscribe, #Redeemers. Let us know what other Stray Kids tracks you want us to react to. Jump on the Patreon ASAP. It's going to be an exclusive dance practice that y'all been asking for a minute. It's going to be up on there for now. That's all I'm going to say about that. Love you guys to death. I'll holla at y'all.
Yeah.
Wait a
Take care.
minute.